It was nuts though. It was a reality check. I was like, yo, is this what they really do? Because this is like, I only did this for 4 days and I'm like ready to go.
That's crazy.
Go to sleep. And the show was probably my worst show. Was one of our worst shows.
Yeah?
Our Brooklyn show. Our Brooklyn show got shut down because somebody was smoking in the spot and there was no smoking, right? Or whatever. But there was probably, between us and the people that showed up, because we had artists from the cities that we're going to, they opened for us.
Right.
So if we went to Brooklyn, we had Brooklyn artists that we found on like social media is open for us. Cleveland, we had Cleveland artists. My man T. Melly's from Elmira. He grew up in Cleveland though, so we had him come down to the Cleveland show, right? So. Guys, what is going on? It's your boy Nazzy. I have some great news for you guys. 2 things. 1, go get your Nazzy merch. Why haven't you yet? It's fire, kid friendly. We love it, right? 2, I have a new song coming out. Zach G featuring Nazzy, Get My Photo. Up to this point, I would challenge anyone to say this is probably my best verse. I'm very excited for this. I need you guys to go get it. We're dropping it this Friday. This Friday, the 20th. We are dropping Get My Photo. It's fire. I need you guys to go support. I love you guys. Hope y'all are having a great New Year. Peace and love. Love y'all.
Yo, where we at, Ed? What's up?
Man. We back again, 2BPOV.
Yes, sir.
I mean, we got another special guest again in the building. I mean, you already know what it is.
True legend in the making coming out here.
Young brother.
You know we bring legends
I
on
knew him
this.
since Yay High.
Oh yeah, you was the Who.
Yeah, I knew him since Yay High.
Hold on, what was it?
What was it called?
Junior Raider.
Junior Raider.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Junior Raiders.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Yes,
My
sir.
nephew
Used to.
Listen.
Yeah.
Oh, you still a Hooper?
Used
That's
to.
crazy. That's crazy.
Don't take that. Don't
Yeah.
Don't
Run it up, run it up, champion.
Don't do that.
Run it up, champion.
I ain't gonna play. I was injured. I was injured.
You already know what the fight
For
wouldn't
2 years straight.
No matter.
I'm coming.
Run it up, champion.
I want to play in that.
Yo,
Ain't
bring
that like a
that shit
tournament?
back,
Yes,
man.
you guys should.
Hey, you're rich.
You guys
The law,
should.
bring that shit back. We gonna put a team in that shit.
I want to
think
play,
he's
bro.
got-
Yeah, we gonna put a team
I
in
missed
that
out on that because I like the whole vibe
It's so
being
fun.
interviewed.
It's
so
So what's
fun.
it called again?
Run it up.
Hold on, let me. My bad. Let us introduce.
Yeah, hold on.
ourselves.
Before we get to all that, let's
Talk about it, Ed.
we're gonna introduce the podcast first.
Yeah,
We're gonna
we
introduce
in this motherfucker.
our special guest, man. It's your boy Ed Blackshear.
It's your boy G Brown.
You know, it's 2BPOV.
Yes, sir.
Two Brothers Point of View podcast. For
Yes,
some
sir.
reason, people can't say 2BPOV.
2BPOV.
2BPOV. You see that?
And
How
we
it
ain't
flow?
changing it.
Yeah, but yo, we got Nazzy in the building. Singer, rapper, song artist,
Writer.
producer,
Boom.
I mean, what can you not
Financial
do?
advisor.
financial advisor.
Now you
gonna-
telling me-
I want to get into that too.
Oh yeah, that's what
that
it was.
too.
Yeah, I want to.
Yeah, want to get into that too.
He's doing it all though.
Yeah, man, but I mean, so yeah, we want to get
Hooper,
into that.
my bad,
Oh, yeah,
Hooper.
Hooper.
There you go.
Baller.
Yeah, yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, like I said,
I get my buckets when I got to.
like I said though, I knew Nazzy since Yay High. That's when I met Nazzy hooping at I believe at that time we were at Proctor on Saturdays. Every Saturday morning. Shout out to Coach Rolf, Coach Leo.
Yes, sir.
Over
Definitely.
there at Proctor. We used to every Saturday. I started out there as a kid, then I grew up, and Nazzy came in, as a little guy, every Saturday there. You know, and actually his granddad coached my dad.
Oh, okay.
This Coach Pincero,
Full circle.
sir.
Coach Pincero, GOAT. He coached my dad too.
That's what's up.
Yeah, his mom was. Not she was my teacher, but she was at Watson Williams with us. Mr. Loach.
Yes.
Connected.
Shout out to mama.
Yeah, shout out to mama. Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah,
All the mama.
I knew Nazzy since Yay High, but
Those are the
you know
times.
we wanna like dig deep into who Nazzy is.
Yeah.
The
Give
history.
them the light that you deserve.
Yeah.
Give them
So
flowers up right now at the age of
Yeah.
what? What's your age right
how
now?
old are you right now? 25.
You talking about? We was just talking about Ed. Talking about this young man got some real work going on at
Yeah.
such a young
Yeah.
age, and we
Just
proud
saw
of you
that.
for sure.
Thank you.
So that's really the reason why we got you out here.
Yeah.
Because we want to give you your flowers and show how
Thank you.
we're very much proud of you since, like you said, we knew you since. Even myself wasn't involved in the Junior Raiders as much, but I definitely used to bring my nephew there,
Yep.
and I will never forget a face. And I remember yours was out there, so definitely
Thank you.
it's beautiful to see.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
beautiful
I
to see.
remember Mr. Raw tried to get me on a unicycle at one point.
Oh
I was
yeah,
like, yo, you're good.
he been talented for a long time,
Bro,
bro.
he tried to
Like,
put me-
Try it.
so like,
Yes.
What happened?
The unicycle's still in my cellar somewhere.
Yeah.
Get the fuck.
I could never ride it though. I never could do it.
Yeah, so every time, so the junior raiders, I won't go fast through this, but everything the time the junior raiders, we would have a kid that was like mad talented. Like we had
Do a bunch of stuff.
that could do like everything.
Yeah,
so like we had
fire.
yeah, all that stuff.
Do
So,
they
like,
still do the
juggling.
Junior Raiders?
Nah, it's over.
It's crazy.
No,
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, it
I
was
know.
it was a good program for a
It was
long
amazing.
time. Yeah.
Halftime shows,
I
right?
love it.
Halftime
Yes.
shows, all that.
We got to
halftime
see
shows.
you guys. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
guys look like college stars at the time. I was like, yo, what is going on right now?
Yo, that shit was lit.
Yeah, that was a good time.
It was nuts. Yeah.
We thought it'd be over once Dub left, but we kept that thing
yeah, kept
rocking.
that thing rocking.
Like a
Kept
motherfucker.
it going.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
but we always got like somebody that was real talented that could like spin the ball, that could do rapid fire through the legs.
Love the rapid
Somebody
fire.
that could do. I think he did
Juggle.
he juggling. So like we always would have one person that could do all that stuff. So like in my era, it was like we had Anthony O'Bike could do some of that stuff.
Okay.
And we had like
and
Dan
O'Bike.
Rudolph. Dan Rudolph could juggle. Like we had
Oh,
somebody.
that's crazy.
So we had these dudes that could do Steph.
throwback, man.
Steph could like me and Steph could spin the ball real well. So like you had like somebody that could do something. This dude could do all of that. They had him trying to get on the. I remember the unicycle.
Okay.
They had him doing to throw the ball up, do a
and,
cartwheel, all that stuff.
And Robert Raw taught me how to juggle. I remember.
Oh,
I
yeah,
still
the
remember.
juggling, yep.
Still remember.
Yeah.
Off the wall. He taught me how to
Coach
do it
Raw,
off the
man.
wall.
Yeah.
He's
Lil,
one of my favorite coaches.
no, but his son.
His son.
Oh, really?
His
Rob
son.
Jr., yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
He taught me how to
Yeah,
juggle
yeah,
off the wall.
Yeah, and
He was like, start with
he
the wall
juggled
first.
too. Yep.
Yeah. I
Oh,
was
that's
like,
what's up.
I was like, whoa.
You still
Yeah.
juggle?
Yeah.
You can do how many?
3. I tried 4 at one point, but it's hard.
Okay.
I can get 3 off.
Can never
Easy.
do 3.
Yeah. So like then that was when I first seen like
Yeah.
a talented, like this kid is talented. I always knew like for some reason I always knew like I seen certain kids like your nephew. I seen like certain kids. I'm like yo something with them.
Special.
You could like feel it. You be like yo something is with that kid. Like you could
got
tell
it.
like they gonna do something
Whatever he
creative
put
in their
himself
life.
into,
Yeah,
he's
like you
gonna be
could
able
just
to do it
tell.
himself.
You get
He's
that
gonna
aura
succeed.
like
That's
certain
kind of
kids.
that's kind of what I've always been like though. I never was amazing at one thing. I was always all around just good at like whether I played
Swiss Army.
basketball, soccer, music, whatever it is, I was just good at it.
Yeah.
Never the best at it.
Right.
Wasn't the star player, but I always just good at it.
Yeah.
Right. No matter what I touched.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good move.
Yeah. So to start from the beginning.
Yeah.
So you're into music now.
I am.
You're into music now. I mean, you got a good following. You know, I listen to music all the time.
Thank you. Thank you.
So let's bring us to the beginning. How Nazzy got into music.
So
Like the very beginning, when you was a kid, when you started knowing that you could sing, rap.
I didn't even know you was, and not to cut you off, but I didn't even know you were into music until like really recently. My nephew put me on like, nah,
really?
Nazzy's legit, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta listen to him.
That's my dog too.
So definitely. So yeah, when was the beginning? What,
So-
from the beginning stages, when did you recognize?
So I knew I fell in love with music when I started playing instruments in elementary school. I picked up the trumpet and the saxophone. My brother played saxophone, so I always was around that. My sister played cello, so we always had some type of music in the house. My mom listened to Mariah Carey, Mary J, like all that type of stuff. So I was around R&B music early too, right? So I think that's where my love came from R&B. But yeah, I got into instruments, and then fast forward to middle school, I always like rapped over Xbox. I tell the story all the time. It sounds corny as hell, I know, right? So we would go in the lobbies and we would just rap while we were playing Call of Duty the whole time.
Nah, that's not
live?
corny at all.
On live,
On live?
we
That's
would
not
literally
corny at
rap,
all.
but it was bad. Like it was like corny, like middle school. Rap.
Oh, I can see
But
that.
at the
I can-
time, for us, it was fire.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was fire, but it was like Cat in the Hat rhymes.
I
You
wish
know what
I knew what you was rapping right now. Yeah, that'd
You know what I
be
mean?
hilarious. I
No,
can
but we
imagine.
started there with my man Robert Hamilton. I haven't talked to him in mad long. Actually, I don't know where he is. Rob, if you hear this, shout out to you. Thank you. You're the reason I'm here right now. To be honest with you, I swear to God, I haven't talked to him in years.
Okay.
But him and I were in band class, and we sat next to each other. That was the first mistake, was putting us next to each other, right? Because we talked the whole time. But we started rapping back and forth on Xbox, and then our friends were like, "Yo, you guys should really record yourselves. You guys are fire. Like, you should record yourselves." So I worked at the park with Chet LeConte. Worked at the
Everybody had that part.
Everybody had that
Addison
job.
Miller. Shout out to Addison Miller.
Everybody had that
Yes, sir. I worked there, saved up my money, bought my first laptop.
Beautiful.
Found my first program. I borrowed my friend's Rock Band mic from his Xbox, and I started recording myself. And ever since then, I have never
What
stopped.
age was that? We talking.
Whoa, how old are we in 8th grade? Like 13, 14?
Like 13, 14 years old, 14 years
I
old.
was an old ass student.
Maybe 14, maybe 14?
I was an old student.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was one of them kids, man. I'm sorry, man. I was an old ass. Out of all my friends, I was the old ass. So I don't know.
He said me too.
I gotta look back.
You feel me? I used to be like, man, fuck y'all.
Yeah, but since then I literally have not stopped. I've just been practicing my craft ever since. Do it every day.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Became addicted to it.
So you just started rapping at first. You was straight rap.
Yeah. Yep. I fell in love with rap first. And then, I learned how auto-tune worked. And I was like, you gotta take that, yeah? So, I can
But
sing a
that
little
doesn't
bit.
change the fact of what your, where your love is at.
Yeah, 100%.
That doesn't change. Like,
I was
you making good content.
Yeah,
good
I was
music.
like, I always felt different because I was literally on like the Cornhill bus, like you know what I'm saying, like it was rough. And I was in there listening to Chris Brown, like Mariah Carey on my headphones in the back, going crazy,
going
and
hard,
stuff.
like you had them vocals.
Yeah, I was like, I love
was
this stuff.
too.
I want to do
I
this.
think we all did that.
Yeah.
I was mad low with the R&B
Yeah.
growing up in the hood.
Yeah.
Mad
Yeah,
low with
mad
the
low.
R&B.
Only in the
yeah.
headphones.
Damn.
Like, nah, I want to, like, I used to have, like, juke in the car. I used to have, like, juke in the car. I'm like,
I wasn't low.
Like, I used to have, like, juke in the car.
I was singing that shit with my heart.
Nah, you wasn't low with the R&B.
Hard.
I was, though. I feel like, for some
But
reason.
you know what? I don't know why it was like that. I don't know what people was thinking if you listen to R&B, but
Like you're soft or
that's
something.
the that's the that was the culture.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
That was it. In due time, niggas realized.
Yeah, like, fuck it, I don't really give a fuck.
I don't give a
This shit is-
fuck.
This shit fire.
Now I'd rather go to a party where there's R&B music playing than
Right, facts.
hip hop drill shit playing.
Facts.
That's just me.
Yeah, I'm annoyed about it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say I don't bump my head to some fire
Of course.
drill or some whatever music.
I just put out a tape with music.
You feel me? It's needed to some capacity. You know what I mean? To keep everything,
For sure.
equal, I guess. But everybody has a different ear. But as far as R&B, I definitely put that at the top of my list.
Yeah.
And hip hop, of
Yeah.
course. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that brought it all.
And then to like solidify it, Justin Bieber came out, right? And I was dead as a Justin Bieber fan when he first
You
came
had
out.
the
Word?
Bieber fever.
You had
Swear
the
to God.
Bieber feet.
Swear to God.
Hey yo,
He was
Yo,
a
you wanna
believer.
hear
I ain't asked him no question. But you know what I was gonna ask you though? I was gonna say like, yo, what like, cause you get influenced by certain artists.
Yeah.
Was he your was that the influencer for you?
I'd say
Was he
Chris
the
Brown.
guy?
Chris Brown was my top guy.
Okay, now what do you?
I wanted
when
to be
you say
Chris.
you wanted to be Chris.
I wanted to be Chris
What
so
age was
bad.
this?
This is like 6th, 7th grade.
I'm 10 years older than you.
This is 6. Yeah. This is
So
my.
you was like there.
This
with
is like
Chris.
10th, 11th. grade.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was right there with Chris. Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah.
So
I
when
definitely
he-
fuck with Chris.
When
I mean,
Yo,
Chris Brown is alright.
yeah, when Yo came out, I was like, wow, I want to do that.
Oh, so
I
you-
don't know if I can, but I want to do
So
that.
you was in the crib. And then,
Oh my God,
yeah.
I was like, why is he walking on the street? That's
Yeah,
all
I think grown ass
was like,
men
is this
was
really
doing that.
happening?
Yeah, grown ass
This
men was doing
motherfucker night.
Yeah.
Yo, put that Chris Brown shit on, son.
Yeah, but Chris and Justin Bieber, yeah, those are two. I was like, yo, I want to be like a pop star. Like, I want to do that. I want to sing to the ladies. I love this music.
Appeal.
I want to make it. Yeah. Yeah, so that's where my love came from.
Okay.
100%. And then I was just good at rapping, so I just went with it.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so do you remember your a lot of people don't remember. Do you remember your first bars?
I don't, but I might have them on paper somewhere.
What?
I might. It was awful, man. It was awful. And if anyone says they start fire, you're lying. You know you're lying. If you going back to like look at the first stuff, it's bad. It was really bad. But I was proud of it.
Yeah.
Because to
But
me,
you were like you started off late.
yeah.
Do you feel like you started off like you could have started off sooner?
Yeah.
All right, let me ask you this. What made you start later? Like, was it a confidence thing? This is what I'm trying to get at. 'Cause maybe you felt like you can do this. What made you like, oh, I'm gonna try? Was it really the on the headphone, the Xbox thing, or was it before that you still had love for music?
It was the band thing. So I always knew I was gonna make music no matter what it was. Whether I was a vocalist, whether I was a drummer, whether I just love sounds and making them sound and like be put together.
And what age did you recognize that you knew that?
4th grade, 5th grade.
Okay.
Well, I was still at Watson, to be honest.
I went to Watson
Yeah,
too. I played the Still Dreams
on the road
Awards.
dancer stuff,
On the Road
like
Dancers,
just
remember
all
that?
that
I did that
creative.
too.
You did
all
that?
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What dance? What was you doing? Did you do like tap, jazz, ballet?
With Mr. Terra?
Yeah,
All of it.
It
We
was
did
all of it, right?
It was all of
Yeah.
it.
Choir.
That's one thing I wish I got to do.
Okay, you
So
didn't do choir,
because I was in
Watson
band,
Williams?
I couldn't do both.
Okay.
So I chose band over choir at the time because I liked instruments.
I did. I get it.
Going back, I wish I had choir
Yeah.
because I'd probably be a better vocalist right now.
Absolutely. You
Yeah,
know
with
your
practice
notes.
and know a little bit more.
I
Yeah.
still think
But
you still can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Evolve.
love it. I really wouldn't change anything like
Right.
growing up though
I get
because I can go into that studio right there and do everything from A to Z.
Right.
From starting the beat,
Yeah.
finishing the beat, mixing the beat, recording the artist, finish the recording of the artist, and drop it for them. I could do it A to Z. So it's like everything happens for a reason. I feel like.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Like hone your skills. Like a lot of stuff we do in life, anyways, growing up. You like subconsciously do all this stuff. Like we just talking about it. We just talking about like basketball.
Yeah.
Like you like G used to be like at James Street Park like every day. Like even like I used to be there too, but he'd be there like way more than me.
Twice a day.
Every day.
Yeah, so he'd be there like way more than me.
For some water.
Yeah. Like, but I used to go to like other parks. I used to go to like other parks just to like get like a feel of other areas in Utica. So
Right.
this motherfucker would be at James Street Park like no matter what. But he subconsciously got better.
Yes.
Oh, we
Like,
just talked about this.
yeah.
Without knowing.
Yeah, without knowing, and then you just become something.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You just become something.
And it'll be the people around you that'll tell you that, not you.
He just
I
said
just
that.
said that.
He just said
So
that.
It'll be the
you
people
won't-
noticing.
I just said this.
Yep.
I don't know if it was on camera when we were talking, but yes, and I tell my kids this, and I coach basketball, and I tell my kids this today. You're putting in hard work, and you get frustrated because you're not seeing it after you do the work I just showed you. So, for example, today I showed this kid how to shoot the ball, fix his feet, and he shot it better. And within seconds, he forgot. He went back to his old way, and he got mad, almost emotional. I'm like, ooh, you got passion for this shit. You really wanna
You wanna
do
get
better. So I had to stop everything. Like, everybody listen to this. What you're feeling is fine. You know what I'm saying? Don't put too much pressure on yourself till you feel like you have to be great right now.
Yeah.
Who you look out on TV, they've been working
For a while.
for a long fucking time,
Yeah.
bro,
Yeah.
to perfect the craft that they do have, and it's not even perfected.
Right.
Yeah.
Half of the
They still have
time,
flaws,
they
yeah.
still have flaws. So you can't hone it. And
the work,
it's
man.
crazy that these kids are 9 and 10 and feeling that type of
Like they should be as good.
I
as you.
have to be better than what, because I know you want me to be better in a sense. Don't take that pressure upon that.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
A lot of that social media too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, damn.
What kind of pressure like be like other kids? Like you might
Gift
see,
and a curse with that
you might see
social
another
media.
9-year-old on TikTok and
Going
be like,
crazy.
yo, they going crazy. You be like, damn, how did he's like that already?
Yeah.
Like, but you don't realize.
Is it looking at somebody saying I should be the? No, asking you this question. Do you ever feel that? Do you ever feel like where you at right now, the age you're at right now, knowing other people are at somewhere else at that same age? Do you feel like you have some type of pressure to get
To that.
beyond that? Yeah. or beyond.
I feel like talent-wise, no. I feel like I'm there. Like,
Confidence.
Yeah, and it's
That's what I was
confident.
trying
A
to
lot
get
of
to.
people make me to be this cocky dude. Like, one, if I am cocky, I deserve to be, because I've been putting in work since 7th grade. Like a lot of people my age just started making music, or they've been maybe the past 3-4 years. I'm almost, and it's crazy every time I say this to people, their eyes open. I'm almost 10 years in
yeah.
with music,
Yes.
messing around with it, whether it was good or not. I'm almost 10 years.
Nah, you said it right. 10
Right?
years
10
in.
years in.
I'm almost 10 years in.
Yeah.
And like, what is it, the 10,000 hour rule or whatever?
Yeah.
You put
Yeah.
that much in your craft?
Oh, yeah,
I think
with
I surpassed
basketball.
that
Yeah,
already.
yeah, I just said it last show or 2 shows ago.
I think I
You
surpassed
did?
that already.
Yeah,
100%.
yeah,
But
10,000
back
hours,
to your
yeah.
question, not to get off topic. I don't feel pressure. Do I wish I was in that spot? Of course.
Of course.
Of course, I would
Yeah.
love to. But if it's not my time, or
'Cause
if
I
it's
feel
not
like
meant for
that
me,
too.
then it's
I know
not.
you feel.
Then it's not my time, or it's not meant for me. I know I got the creative side down pat. It just depends on if the right person sees me or not.
Very good.
I think that's
That's it.
I think that's the thing for me.
Now, would you change? Or not change? What do you want to evolve? Is there something you can say? Yo, I need to get this tighter. Like, let me tighten up on this.
Probably.
If it is, yeah. What is it?
Probably the business aspect of things rather than the creative part. I feel like the creative part, I've been around enough people, been in rooms with people who are better than me learning from stuff. So
Yeah.
I feel like I've learned a lot.
Beautiful.
But business-wise, I think I got to pick up on my business skills. Like I was telling you guys before we started, the whole, I'm trying to make the studio, trying to build that, trying to build like he said, I'm trying to build an empire right now.
Yes.
Right? So that's my main thing right now. Is I love music, I always make it, but my main thing is, that's why I know I'm getting older. I'm switching from, hey, I want to be the guy in the front
Yeah.
to I want to be in the
Getting
back
older.
getting money. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, but my whole mindset has
Oh,
switched.
nah, that's
Because
the
you know,
best
we're all going
time.
to be famous. We're all going to be the #1 basketball player in the world, right? We're all going to
Yes,
be the #1
or
singer.
something.
Yeah,
Or
but
something.
when reality sets back and hits you, it's like, okay, I might not be Chris Brown, but how do I make this money?
Yeah.
From what I love to do now. That's my mindset for the past 2 years.
Okay.
Was how do I switch from me being in front of the mic to me being in front of the mic making money?
Yeah, I think a lot of this is new to everybody too. Like I mean, like a lot of new information is coming out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so even us with the podcast, we've realizing like, yo, it's really a business.
Yes.
Like yeah, we like to talk on the podcast and shit, like to have get shit, but it's really like a business behind it that you really could get somewhere
100%
with it, but you don't realize it until you start doing it and you start realizing
Running
about
into
other
things.
podcasters or other people. You like, yo,
Right.
it's like the same thing with music. You know what I mean?
This is the thing. Sometimes people try to downplay it by saying everybody does that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? To a point where I don't know if they feel as if they're trying to get you not to do it or not go for it.
It's their fears. They're pushing their fears on you. That's
Okay,
most
there
stuff.
you go.
Like when I started doing real estate, people was like, "Yo, you gonna buy these fucked up houses and like why? Like why are you doing that? Like why are you going
On that street?
Yeah,
Right.
like on that street. Like what you buying a house over there for? I'm like,
My business, not yours.
yeah. And they don't
Just
see
'cause you
like
don't
the
believe
vision. They don't see the vision in your
Vision,
brain.
right.
Like yo, I can.
And
make
it's
this.
not for them.
Yeah,
Right. And that's
yeah,
nothing towards them.
Yeah.
Right. Vision is given to you.
Yeah,
Right,
it's
yeah.
not. It's not nothing. Exactly. It's not nothing towards them. Or they don't see what we see or feel or know or have been successful in.
Right.
You know what I mean? They wouldn't understand that because that's not theirs.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, sometimes it does become, for me, I'd be like, damn, am I doing, should I keep doing this? And then I'd be like, fuck yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Not only is it good to do, but it's pissing you the fuck off.
Yeah.
So, right.
I'm gonna do it even harder now.
You know what I mean? And I love that shit.
I love that. Yeah.
But yeah, bro, what you got in store, man? You know, I've been talking about, and I've been telling him I want to do this. I want to get some artists under one roof.
Mm-hmm. We really
have
like
a nice show.
Yeah, we really want to have a 2B POV show.
Showcase
like the art.
I love that.
our Utica talent.
I love that.
And we spoke to some artists already.
Yeah, we got like
actually,
2 or 3 that really we with it
who
too.
said they like the sound of it. I would like more Utica artists. And when I say this though, you know what I mean?
Where do
Some
I
people be
sign up?
like, you know, people gonna be like, yo, let me get on
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. Yeah.
Understand
Let me get on there.
this. You know what I'm saying? And I love a lot of artists out here.
Mm-hmm.
But let us make that choice.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't be that person who you want to be. Remind us in a sense. Keep putting your content out because most of us is on all social media platforms. And if we was to do this, which I feel like we are gonna do this sooner than later, have a show.
I love
It's
that.
gonna be such a dope show. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna showcase what we have, and what we have is some fire.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yo, Utica has a lot of talent.
got some
I get
Eat,
blessed.
bro.
Yeah, I'm blessed though because I have a studio. That's what I do. Like on my weekends,
You be
that's
in
what I'm
there.
doing. From like 10 to 5 every weekend.
So you making beats too? You got some fire beats.
I do. I haven't made beats recently, but I do make beats. But I record the artists.
Okay.
Right. So I'm an audio engineer.
Okay.
So I get to have people come in every weekend, and I get to see it. I probably have over 250 tracks that aren't mine in my computer of straight.
And you put
then
them together, though.
and we could sit here for 4 hours and listen to it, and it's all fire.
That's crazy.
And I think it's a blessing for me. I love it. I get to see people come to me for the first time, have them come to me for the last time, and I know they've learned something. And get to
dope.
see them evolve. That's the evolving piece, right? I get to see them. They came to me 2 years
From the
ago.
beginning part.
We'll go back to their first song. Hey, let's listen to your last song. Look how nice you got.
Crisp,
It's
clear.
not- and like you said though, back on the
vocals.
fire, we have such talent. Here.
I know, bro.
It's so
blows
crazy.
It blows my
Yo, I literally
mind.
have a Utica playlist. Like I literally have like I'm gonna
I gotta get
like,
back
work
on
out.
my. I gotta get back on my shit like that.
Yeah,
There's-
bro.
'cause
Like
I'm
it's
too
crazy.
old. I'm
It be
too old. I don't
people
go
that
on the
you don't
internet. I
know.
don't get the people's songs.
And it's a
I mean,
lot of the young guys are coming up, like the 15, 16, 17.
What?
Roll. Yes.
You got
I have
point.
people that come to me that are like 14 and 15 and come to record.
Oh, word? That's crazy.
Yes, and they're
That's crazy.
fire. And they're fire. And it's nuts to me because like I literally can go on my computer and just play nothing but Utica artists, and you wouldn't even know. Like if we were at the club, you wouldn't even know
That's nuts.
because it's all fire. Yeah.
That's beautiful.
yeah, it's awesome.
Oh,
That's what makes me keep
So
going.
you're saying like you're doing your own thing. You got,
I got
your own.
I got my own stuff going on, and like they don't really understand it. They just see it as, hey, I'm coming to record with you. But like me, I'm like, yo,
You're
if you guys
building.
don't drop it, we have so much right here that we could like make a Utica collective tape.
Yo.
Everybody put money behind that.
That'd be heat.
Right? Or make a Utica collective studio. hey, look at, we're all signed to this. Now we're all gonna make money together. There's so many different. That's what goes back to the business side when I'm trying to switch my mindset. You can just make so much money with these people.
So
If everybody just combines.
why don't and I feel like it's so hard to get a real deal nowadays without getting shitted.
Yeah.
But you still need the exposure because that's who helps you get that. That's what I think
They got
is
the
the tough.
machine.
Yeah, they got everything
They
you
got the
need to
machine
get
for
your
you.
face and name and your likeness out there. So
We had a
how do
machine
you
here.
evolve that? How do you evolve to get your likeness out there, get your content out there? It's so much stuff, but
That's
it's almost like you need something else, even though it's so much
You
shit.
do a good job of putting out
I'm annoying as hell.
content.
Oh my God, I'm annoying as hell.
You know what I'm saying? He do a good job of putting out content.
That's what I learned. You have to be annoying as hell because guess what? Nobody's gonna care. If they don't see that you're passionate about it, why would anybody care? You said something earlier about people posting their stuff and stuff. That's the thing. They'll post the "It's All Love" video once and then run to Facebook and say, "Yo, why is nobody sharing my stuff?" You posted it once.
Right, and you expect everybody
You're not about
to
to
do
blow up from one.
Yeah,
but
I
it
get
happens.
annoyed by that too because they blame us.
They
as
blame
if
us.
It's my fault
Yeah,
that
like we're not
you're
fucking with
not
it.
booming.
Yeah,
Right.
like we're not fucking
Like
with
go
it.
and put.
Yeah.
You got to put the work in.
My last
the
vid-
extra shit.
Exactly. My last video I posted 2 weeks ago, it did like 400 views. Right? Cool. Whatever it is. And then I posted it 2 days ago on Facebook. Said something funny like, I'm about to annoy the shit out of you guys. I'm just gonna keep posting this until I get famous or something like that. And it got 100 views in a day.
Oh, beautiful.
Another 100 views, and that's 2 weeks later. So it's like you gotta. It's that content piece where you just gotta keep making content and posting content.
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen overnight. You gotta get crafty with it. You gotta start doing some fun stuff. Switch it up. You can't just post it once, and that's what I try to tell the young guys. You gotta
Especially
get
with
creative.
social media. Well, all this because I post goofy shit. when I post and
100%.
shit. So that's not a problem for me posting.
Yeah.
So I know I see a lot of those artists on social media, and half of the shit don't be about their music. Some of the people who are for real, it does.
Yes.
I know some of the people who are serious about that shit. They
Right. You could
they
tell.
go full throttle.
You could go on their Instagram and just tell.
Absolutely, you could.
You could, like if
So
you
is
go
that the only wave right now? I mean, I feel like more artists such as yourself should do more shows or try to get to other places, even if they're small towns.
Yeah.
You should find a stage and perform to get whatever, because that's what it's about. You want to build a
Touch the people.
fan base.
Touch the people.
Yeah,
Right?
We did a mini tour with a Black Rose family. It was a bunch of artists and videographers and just creatives from Syracuse. My dogs, I met them. We did a small tour. I think it was last year.
Oh yeah, last year I remember that.
Last year we did a tour.
I tried to catch one in Q's in the tent.
It was nuts.
Yeah, I ain't get a chance to go over there.
How many
Yeah.
places you go to
We went
for the
through.
tour?
We did 3 and 4 days. We
Okay.
went. It was nuts, bro. Like I literally like.
How
it
did
was,
you feel?
It
Was
was
it
my.
like
It was
training?
my first like reality check. Like, yo, this is really hard work. If you like want to do this, if
Okay,
you want to do
because
this,
you know they're
it's
on
not-
tour.
It's not chains and having fun doing photo shoots. It's not. It's the hard work on tour. Like
work.
the tour is
Different
crazy.
respect for the people who do it.
I had 3 hours of sleep the whole time between driving and like just going from place to place. So we rented a 9-passenger van. The back left corner was all of our bags. And then we all had to sit next to each other, couldn't really sleep at all anywhere. Like we were like packed in like sardines, right? So we went to Brooklyn, we went to Cleveland, Ohio, and we did Syracuse.
Damn.
In like
crazy.
4 days.
That's different.
nuts.
Yeah, like
That's
yeah.
where the-
and it
that
went under
went
wraps because
down.
I didn't really post it too much. Like I did what I could with the posting, but like it was nuts. I wish we had more like content from it. Yeah,
You
That's
should have
crazy.
definitely recorded
Yeah,
it.
it was
that's
crazy.
crazy.
We
That's
stopped in
crazy.
every spot.
So
played
you went to
basketball.
Brooklyn first,
So where we go? We went to
Cleveland, opposite way, then back.
No, we went to Cleveland,
Okay.
Brooklyn,
And
and then
then
Syracuse. Came back to Cuse. I believe.
Shit.
If I'm getting that wrong, my fault, guys. But yeah,
No,
something
no.
like that. Yeah.
I don't give a damn what
We
you
made
say.
sure we played basketball in every spot, though.
Oh, I appreciate
Every
that.
spot. Every spot. Yeah.
I think I would have too, bro.
Guys, what is going on? It's your boy Nazzy. I have some great news for you guys. 2 things. 1, go get your Nazzy merch. Why haven't you yet? It's fire, kid friendly. We love it, right? 2, I have a new song coming out. Zach G featuring Nazzy. Get my photo. Up to this point, I would challenge anyone to say this is probably my best verse. I'm very excited for this. I need you guys to go get it. We're dropping it this Friday. This Friday, the 20th. We are dropping Get My Photo. It's fire. I need you guys to go support. I love you guys. Hope y'all are having a great New Year. Peace and love. Love y'all. It was nuts though. it was a reality check. I was like, yo, is this what they really do? Because this is like, I only did this for 4 days, and I'm like, ready to go.
That's
go to
crazy.
sleep. And the show was probably my worst show. Was one of our worst shows.
Yeah.
Our Brooklyn show. Our Brooklyn show got shut down because somebody was smoking in the spot, and there was no smoking, right, or whatever. But there was probably, between us and the people that showed up, because we had artists from the cities that we're going to, they opened for us.
Right.
So if we went to Brooklyn, we had Brooklyn artists that we found on like social media is open for us. Cleveland, we had Cleveland artists. My man T Melly's from Elmira. He grew up in Cleveland though, so we had him come down to the Cleveland show, right? So we had that going on. But our Brooklyn show, we had maybe 10 people in there. And it was the worst and best show because we all showed out because there was 10 and we all were hyped because that little group was like hyping us up, right?
had to
we
be.
all were like, you know what, fuck it, let's make the most of it, right?
Yeah.
There's nobody here, but let's get it going.
Yeah.
So it was our worst show in that nobody was there, but it was our best show because performing wise, everyone was like
On
there.
your shit.
Yeah.
Everyone was there.
So you mean as far as your team was on their shit, like
Everyone, no, but even the people that came,
They gave you love.
That opened, yeah, they were going crazy.
That's the best. Sometimes that's like the best time when
I agree.
When there's nobody around.
Yeah.
There's less people
It's
around.
like perfecting your craft.
Yeah,
It
like
is.
perfecting
It's
your
the
craft.
practice.
Yeah.
It's the practice.
It's the
bro.
practice. That's
Getting
getting ready
on
for
stage.
the arenas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Very
getting ready
much
for the
so.
arenas.
So then Ohio and Cuse was.
Ohio was bad too. Ohio didn't have anybody there. And the owner was like giving us problems. Ohio was probably less than that, and everyone was sitting though.
Okay.
So imagine like
So
having.
you went to some places that didn't have any type of. Was these places hip hopish or R&B in tuned?
Yeah, the Cleveland one definitely was. It was like a bar nightclub type of thing.
Dope.
Nobody was really there though, but Syracuse,
Movie.
that was my best show I've ever done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, what song is it? Is it Cold Outside? One of my tracks on Letter to My Exes has a clip from the Syracuse show with people singing back my song.
Okay.
And I was sitting there like, wow,
This is
People
what
are
you
singing. People
I
are
was,
singing
and
my
it's
song.
a song that wasn't out. Whichever song, I forgot what song they were singing, but it was a song that wasn't out. And they learned the lyrics like the first time I did the hook.
That's
And they
crazy.
sang it with me. I was like, bro, this is crazy.
This is what I want.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
the Syracuse show was amazing.
You know, I hear stories like that, like, you know, because I'm a Dave Chappelle fan.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So when Dave Chappelle say, yo, I bombed, but I didn't go anywhere. I stayed on stage and I continued to fucking bomb.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? Not saying that's where you was going with, but no matter what you're going through, and I'm pretty sure he had better nights after. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Whatever he did wrong there, he did right here. And even if it was the crowd that was shitty or whatever
Whatever it was.
performance problems we had, when you get back to that feeling, it's like, okay, now this is why I do it.
Yep.
This is what makes me want to keep
Yeah.
trying and
Yeah.
going and moving forward, which you should.
Yeah.
By any means, definitely.
Yeah, that's what made me
Definitely.
realize though. I was like, whoa,
You want
this
this
is hard work. I love this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love this.
But you realized you wanted to keep going. With
Yeah,
it.
100%.
There wasn't
no matter
a
how bad the
situation
show
like
was.
I'm not doing this.
No, I was like, wow, I love this. And and honestly, like I've been back to Syracuse since and been to like the homies' cribs, and I just met most of them on that trip that we had.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So now we have a group chat. Our group chat hasn't died. Like we in the group chat every week talking.
Oh,
Yo,
that's
guys, I got
good.
this coming out.
So
Yo,
you got a
guys,
good
I'm
team?
here. Great team. Great team. I've always been good at having. How do I say this without like sound like I have almost teams everywhere,
Mm-hmm.
right? I have different groups of like people that I can go to.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
That's
Yeah,
good
no,
business.
that's
Right?
That's
Yeah.
good business. It's
Always,
good networking.
always,
Good
always.
networking.
I've always been good at networking. You want to know what's from? Sports.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I was gonna say that on the
Summer
show.
camps.
Huh?
I was gonna say that. I was gonna mention that on the show too. Like I feel like
That's where
Like-
I think I got it from music.
like all of our connection came from
sports.
sports.
You know,
I
growing up
don't
with
think. Yeah, it did, but I'm saying I don't think. The fuck. Like, that builds that type of relationships because you're playing against and with people you never thought you'd be playing with
Yeah.
or playing with.
and
or
have
against.
that same love for what you're doing. Though.
Definitely,
Yeah.
and then you branch off and become adults.
Yeah,
towards
and then,
them,
then
like,
they start doing
you
other
keep
things.
that. You
Right.
keep that relationship.
Right.
Robbie Marshall, that's my boy.
Yeah,
Shout out
Robbie
to
is
my
a
boy.
dog. Shout out to Robbie.
You know what I'm saying? Other people of that nature, you know, it goes further than that. We got people in New York who went to college with,
Right.
who I still connect with, and
Right.
that was definitely off of sports. Or adults who remember you when we was playing.
Right.
To this day, be like, I remember when you
You're a
playing.
son
Yeah.
kid,
Right, right.
Right.
You got a son now?
You look old.
Oh, fuck, I am.
Yeah. Yeah, but I definitely give it to sports because I was playing sports There was no rest
You
for
still
sports.
balling?
Yeah, I hope. Yeah, but I was a soccer player.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I didn't know that.
I was mainly
I didn't know
soccer
that till
player.
like
That was my main sport.
I didn't know that till like recently.
They called me a foot fairy. I was a little foot fairy.
Right.
But I go get buckets. You feel me?
Yeah. That's good stamina.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. I would be in soccer season, and then we would go right to basketball season. And you know the 12s we used to run?
Easy money.
Easy money.
Easy. Every
Yeah.
time.
They used to, listen, I couldn't dribble for shit, but them runs, phew.
12 and 60.
Yeah, quick. 12 and 60.
Yeah,
12 and 60, yeah.
Phew, boy.
Yeah.
Could you do that now?
Ooh, right, 12 and 60 right now.
No, it wasn't 12 and 60. It was 12 and 60 and 112 or 12
Oh, it
and
was 11
2.
and 60. It was 11 and 60.
11 and
11
60.
was a 1, 2, 3, right?
No,
Back and forth
1,
is
2,
1.
3, 4, 5,
5,
6,
6,
7,
7, 8, 9,
8.
10.
Oh, that was easy money.
Yeah, that was all those was easy.
That was easy
11
money.
and 6. You might be right, Ed.
Yeah. Because I used to
You
love
think you
doing
can do it now? Me
I used
too.
to breeze on y'all, but
Not on me. I was there with you. I was close.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying I was close because I'm fast.
yeah, because you worked harder.
I
like
just-
me
I
and
worked
you, we
there,
had like the
we
same
worked,
mindset
yeah.
though. We had like
Even
the
when,
same mindset.
exactly. Even when I went to
I'll work
college,
the
it
person
was
next
always
to
the dude who was like the track player on the team.
Yeah,
I knew I wasn't faster than that motherfucker.
Yeah, you
but-
need to just work harder than everybody.
But I was gonna go.
Yeah.
So as soon as I see you, like, oh, he tired. Yeah.
Yeah.
Use these next two.
Yeah, that's really why I love sports.
But the same
too,
thing
man.
with you too. You just had that energy. You're like, Ed, you tired? You want to come out?
Yeah,
Nah.
fuck that. Yeah.
I'm good.
I used to get mad when coach took me out.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he would see that you're tired.
Yeah,
And he'd be like, yo, you need to.
like, nah,
yeah,
I
nah.
gotta
So
push
what's,
myself.
so what's
through
your
it.
sports looking like right now? You playing ball? You
No, I don't
working
play
out?
anything. I don't
Been in
play.
the
So I
gym?
used to be in the gym. I started boxing.
Yeah,
I
how's
had to
that?
stop. I had to stop because of work and everything because the work schedule was crazy. But
Okay.
I'm gonna get back into boxing probably February. I love
Okay,
boxing.
I love boxing.
I love
too.
boxing too, bro.
love boxing.
I got into boxing last year or two.
It-
or
you
like
definitely
2 or 3
got
years
into
ago.
it.
It ripped me
2
up.
years ago, I hurt my shoulder, my rotator cuff. So I had stopped and started doing more calisthenics than boxing.
Without the pads or just like
Boxing made-
more shadowing, or you just
I was
stopped altogether?
I was sparring. I
Were
was
you
getting
sparring?
serious.
I know.
Oh, really?
I was getting serious.
Like full
with it.
No, I
contact
see
sparring?
it.
or-
I was watching your shits.
Like I was getting serious with it. Like I was like I was boxing with all these 19, 20-year-old kids.
Yeah.
And I was doing so good that my coach he was like, yo, we got these amateur fights. I'm like, I'm not trying to do all that.
Yeah, I was.
Oh, they were
I might be good. I might be looking good to you, but I'm not trying to do
Nah,
all
get
that.
up in there, guys.
Yeah.
I'm coming to your fights, motherfucker.
Yeah.
We in there.
Yeah, like,
Matter of fact,
nah.
let me be in your corner.
Right. He said, listen, hey, you can use ass speak right now.
You got it.
Get it together.
You looking tight.
Put the ice pack on the
You
neck.
want to sub? We can't sub. Oh, we can't sub.
Never mind. Never mind. But yeah,
You got it.
How'd you like it? What did you? I learned that how out of shape I was.
Yeah,
And I
when
thought,
first-
I
yeah.
lifted heavy. And
Oh,
I lifted crazy.
I did a tried to do 3 minutes on a bag
Yeah.
at most.
Yo, it's so crazy,
but
bro.
you still moving. You don't stop moving.
Your boxing will humble you.
Oh,
Bro,
my God.
It made me realize how bad
Yeah.
I was.
Yeah, did the same thing to me because I was hooping. I was hooping in the league, and then I stopped hooping in the league, and then I went and started boxing. Then I started to realize. Then when I started doing the training, like we would do like a drill for 2 minutes, and I'd be like, "Yo, this is 2 minutes."
Bro.
I'm like, this can't be 2 minutes. I'd be
No
like
way.
dead in
No
like
way.
the first minute. I'm like,
Yeah,
yo,
but you non-stop
punching,
moving,
non-stop,
legs
you doing
going,
combos,
how
yes.
tired
you
your
doing
shoulders
stuff,
get.
yeah, yo, your shoulders be
man,
on
I gotta
fire.
try
I'm
that.
like,
I never tried.
I'm like, boy, I'm out
never
of
tried.
shape.
Yeah, literally.
I'm like,
I never
ain't
got to
no-
that
Yeah.
level of trying. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
bro. I'm telling you, like
I
when
wanna
you
get back
try
shit.
boxing,
I was-
you hooping and you think that you
Yeah.
in shape, then go do boxing, then go try
I came in
boxing.
cocky as
then-
hell.
Yeah,
It's
it
a
is.
different type of vibe.
I went in cocky as hell. Like, look at all these skinny ass. Like, what?
Yeah,
I'm about to
right.
because I was lifting, so I was like, I'm
You was good, Bill.
Yeah.
Right.
They were outrunning me, out everything.
Yeah,
And
that
I
humble
was
you.
like, oh my god.
Yup.
Nah, I love it though. It's a mindset thing for me too.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Clear your head. You know what I'm saying? Get
Yep.
that negative energy off from the
Yep.
day. Go hit the bag a little bit.
Yep.
And you're
Get
working
you
out
right.
while you're doing it.
And you're working out while you're doing it. Yeah.
Why not?
That's a good feel.
I suggest that to a lot of kids, man. Like
Boxing?
I be really feeling like a lot of kids that be running around doing this shit around here, like
I
doing
want my
around doing
son
the
to do
violence
boxing.
around here
Yeah.
in Utica. I really be feeling like if they got more involved, like they got somebody brought them boxing.
Well,
they got more
everything is
involved
so
in it.
money oriented, bro.
We got
Like,
free
no-
boxing though. If you don't, people don't know this. We
but
got
I'm-
free boxing.
oh,
We got
yeah?
free boxing with Wilson, Cops and Kids with West.
We
Okay.
need more than that. I think you need more than just one.
Yeah, you
Because
do.
some people
You
feel
do.
away, bro. I'm
You
not
do.
gonna lie. I don't know why it's such an issue because they hear that word cops or whatever the case.
That's true.
That's the
We used
reality
to
of
have
it.
more than one.
That's what the issue
We
is.
used to have more
and-
same friends with the
You
sales.
dig what I'm
Yep.
saying? So it
Yeah,
needs
all
more,
that
and it
shit, yeah.
needs better promotion.
Mm-hmm.
Like if it's really available for everybody, it should be shown in that
Everywhere.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
More than just by voice. And what I mean by the cop thing, it's some bullshit
Stigma.
where you can't fuck with a person who works for them.
co-mingle with the police.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
So
feel you.
I'm all for that. I think I'm too old to be involved with that because, truth be told, when you call, them motherfuckers come. And I don't know how fast they supposed to come or when they supposed to come, but them motherfuckers come. You know what I'm saying? So they do their job to it. They ain't got nothing to do with, what their job is.
Yeah.
If it's some shit they saying, yo, I want to help your kid, box.
Yeah, for
Push
free.
the other shit
free.
off your brain. Think about the child and bring this little motherfucker to go box.
Yeah.
You know? I'm sorry, I hate to say it like that. You want to be more politically correct?
Nah, that's
Bring
what
your
it is.
child to a place of a safe environment so he can learn how to throw hands. I don't know what you know what I'm saying?
Respectfully.
Respect. There you go. Respect.
I love it.
Other than that, though, yeah, it's corny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's getting too corny now because we losing and we thinking we winning.
Yeah.
And the corniest shit is the children are the future. That's probably a saying that people are like, oh, nigga, shut the fuck up. But
It's
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 the
real.
realest shit that you
It's
can
real.
possibly say.
It's real as
The
hell,
children are most definitely the future. If you don't understand that, go look and see what's going on outside. They just buried a young man. God bless the death of this kid. You know they had a closed casket for this kid recently because he was violated to a crazy way by a gun. And I'm not saying he is one of like we could have saved him off a box, and I don't know that. But I know if it's something else was available where the motherfucker get enjoyed, he might have not had that happen.
Yeah.
Cut the bullshit, man. Send your kids to places where you least think they're gonna get the help at.
And we gotta
Please.
push this stuff out, man.
Yeah,
Stuff
man,
out
because it's
more.
getting crazy out here.
Put your stuff out like it's mad stuff on like I just did a toy drive last week, right? And I worked with like 4 organizations, and they offer mad stuff, but it seemed like to me, I don't know, I don't live here, so I don't like exactly know, but it seems like to me because I got like a little post going on the Utica button. It seemed like to me like people really don't know about all these programs. I'm like, yo, you got a gun program, snub, you got a program where you got,
all that stuff,
you know what I'm saying,
bro.
you got the gun program that kids could get help, talking about guns.
But I don't
gun
think
play
that's
and
the
all that.
problem.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
the-
They wanna. Okay, so you wanna stop gun violence, right? That ain't the problem. Niggas is broke.
That's true. That's really what it is.
They don't have money.
that's crazy.
We are in the hood. A program for that is not gonna have them.
That's true.
Come.
Right.
That's true.
Right.
Get these some money.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if it sounds bad or not.
Yeah,
I'm
wanna
not
roll into
even
that.
trying to
That's
sound
that's
weird,
a good roll
bro.
into what we to financial advisor. That's a good roll into that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tap
Yeah,
in.
so, but I want to say,
Because I'm about to go off.
yeah.
I was about to go off
Yeah,
because
nah.
He was about to go crazy. I was about to laugh too. I was like this.
nah, I mean,
Nah, you're right though.
I'm
You're
not
100%
wrong.
right.
You're right though.
You are right.
You're right
Because the
though.
programs are not benefiting.
Yeah, financially.
You just said it.
Yeah.
Why aren't there people here when they have these beautiful programs?
Yeah.
Well, it's not helping
Yeah.
them
Yeah.
in the moment.
Now you're right. You're right.
It's not.
Before we talk about get into the financial advisor work, I shout out the 19 Keys. If you haven't seen the Earn Your Leisure Drink Champ episode, 19 Keys, good brother 19 Keys on there. He said the perfect shit that I've been saying for mad years. Like
I
we
know
talk
somebody
about.
who listens to 19 Keys.
Yeah, so like we talk about like like 19 Keys is Muslim, Nation of Islam. So like a lot of like things that like Nation of Islam people talk like they be like the Honorable Minister Elijah Muhammad said. They do like a lot of that. So like he was saying like a quote from the Honorable Minister Elijah Muhammad was saying like you can't be a broke what he said basically like a broke like like somebody on the front line, but you can't be somebody broke on the front line because we don't have like a lot of people throughout history try to be on the front line, try to get things done.
Right.
But they was broke running around here with no money and no resources.
And it looked like they just trying to get money.
Yeah, it looked like trying to get money
Con.
and you're not doing anything for the community with if you don't like have some type of like financial stability and power. Like it just like really you just run around talking.
Because unfortunately, that's what people. That's how you're valued.
Yeah.
You're valued with their power and how you get that power. Some people be like, "Oh, you're a leader, bro," even without having $1. But if he had $1,
he'd be up.
More powerful.
We get
they'll
more
listen
done.
to you.
We get more done.
Just because
get
you
more
got the
done.
Almighty.
Yeah, that's crazy. And I was just talking about this too. One of my cousins. RIP to my uncle. A lot of people talk about Uncle James.
R.I.P. though.
And back in the day, the running theme I hear about him, and that's why I aspire to do things like he did. Running theme I hear about him is he knew how to connect with the hood. People in the hood respected him, they listened to him. But then the white people would throw him a bag, and he would take the bag and give it to the hood. So he knew how to do that. He knew how to like, yo, if you need 100,000, I'm gonna go get this 100,000. And we're gonna get something done over here. He would do that.
He had it going too a little bit. It wasn't crazy, but it was crazy enough for us to be above. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
we were happy.
Yeah, like he had a center. He had like mad free
center,
programs.
Right. A center that you fucked with, because people might have a center, and people just don't go.
Yeah.
They don't got the people in there that you can relate to.
Yeah. So like definitely we can't be. Money is what the hood, like people in the neighborhood
Unfortunately,
need.
bro.
That's really what it is.
I mean, you got the people. You can't say you don't have the people. You can't say you don't have the support. Right? Because you just said we have the programs who can X, Y, and Z for these X, Y, and Z's. You have the people who really are into like, yo, I'm here for you. You have that.
100%.
Even people who not even getting paid to do that. I coach Dick Miller basketball. For what? Obviously not for $1. It's got to be because I see something in these kids that I know somebody seen in myself at that age. Like, oh, he needs or they need.
They need this time.
You know what I'm saying? So why not? Understand where that part, like the money part, is important.
Yeah.
I feel like music ties into that too.
There you go.
Music is one of the biggest things that bring people together.
Yep.
Yes.
It does. It is.
Big time.
It's what I learned. Like especially just going to concerts. You could be standing next to somebody random and a song comes on and your arms over them.
Facts.
Like music is one of the biggest things that bring people together, and that's why I love the studio. To tie it back to that, is that it gives these kids a chance. The younger kids that I'm recording, they're in the. A lot of them are in the streets.
You said that you got a lot of young group.
Yeah.
So when they come to you and they talk to you, what is mostly are they? What type of vibe are they on? What's their thought? You know what I mean? Do they feel like, oh, I'm ready to take it up to the next level?
A lot of them are just doing it because they like hearing themselves, which is fine. I love the same thing. I do the same thing. I listen to myself all day, right? Without my ego in a way, but like, you know what I'm saying? I'm my favorite artist. I'm my favorite artist, right? But at the same time, right? Nah, not even like that. But at the same time, a lot of them, I feel like a lot of them have been coming to me because it gives them something to do. Tying it back.
Exactly.
Tying it back to what you're saying.
Like
It gives them somewhere to go. And off the streets, and they feel safe there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they get to bring their friends, they get to come in, they get to spend 2 hours doing what they love to do.
And look, and that piggybacks on to me being wrong. That don't cost shit.
Right.
They not getting money for that. They just found something that they love and enjoy. How do we keep them in there? You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's not a money thing, but it's a part.
It's a part of it.
It's a part of it. You dig what I'm saying? So you saying that you have an outlet. You're one of those pioneers as well.
I love being able to do that for them.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
A lot of them don't even get that. I just love having. There's some people that I probably shouldn't even have in the studio, but I just love the fact that they can come there and chill for a second.
And
I can just talk
Get them out the way.
Yeah, I can just talk to them. Yeah.
You might have saved them more than enough time.
Trying to save somebody's life on the street.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Trying to save somebody else's life on the street.
Right.
That's important,
Exactly.
bro.
Right.
Yeah.
That's more than important. Do you ever have anyone who comes to you and like instead of them just enjoying them hearing themselves, do they really want to make something of that? Like, do they see them putting themselves like, yeah, I want to, maybe not yet because they're still young, but nobody says, yo, I want to take it to the next level. Like
100%. I got a lot of artists
who believe in themselves.
Who
to
believe
that.
in themselves. Yeah.
Like, is there a lot of those kids who are on the street?
No.
No, it's more kids who aren't on the street.
Yes, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's not to say that the skill level is different.
Right.
It might not be the
Their
skill set. I
mindset
think
is
it's
on
the mindset.
something totally different.
Totally different.
Survival versus
Right.
Yeah.
But here's the
don't have to
thing,
try to
right?
survive.
They
Yeah.
put themselves in that position a lot, is what I've been learning
Yeah.
from hanging out
Oh
with them.
yeah.
They put themselves in that position.
No question.
Because of the music that's out now, what they're watching, the content that's coming through their phones and stuff
Yeah.
like that. It's unfortunate. But a lot of it from even just talking to them, I could tell that their mindset is like, I love this. Like, I want to get into it. I want more trouble. I want more, you know what I mean? And it's
They
why?
it's a thrill.
It's like, why?
Yeah.
It's a thrill.
It's like, why?
That's the biggest
You guys
issue
are-
right now, man.
Damn, I don't
Internet.
even have
There's-
the answer to why.
It's the internet,
14,
man.
15-year-olds screaming free him or long live blah blah blah.
It's crazy.
It's like,
bro.
you shouldn't be doing that.
At that
You shouldn't
age.
be having to do that.
Yeah.
That's the
That's
shit
a
that
waste
fucks
of
me
your.
up.
That's a waste of your time.
That's the shit that fucks me up. There's artists that'll come through and scream long live da 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 on the track, and it's like, yo, you are 15, 16,
Why are
17.
you doing that?
I
Yeah,
wish you didn't have to yell that. I wish. No disrespect to whoever it is, but I wish you guys didn't have to do that.
Oh, you're in the neutral zone for sure. We're in
Yeah.
that position to where we're like, at the age where even yourself, because you're becoming someone who people look up to now. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. Yeah.
And no more or less, they're gonna come to you and say and ask you, what should they do this way, or should they do that way, and or a person come from the other side and say, yo, what should I do this way, that way? And I always been the man in the middle. I've always been like that. I don't know what the fuck it is. I'm just the guy that a motherfucker be like, yo, man, you know you a cool motherfucker, yo. But at the same time, I might be cool with the motherfucker who y'all have problems with over there.
100%.
Yeah.
And I have to
That's a
ask,
big
like,
thing
yo,
for me, too.
who you want to go?
Yeah,
Where
yeah.
you going?
There's,
Nah, we
there's
not- we
times
not
where that
going
happened in the studio. Yeah, there's times where that happened in the studio. For sure. Yeah, I'd have a group there and then I'd get
The wrong crowd.
I'd get a DM talking about, yo, who's in the studio right now?
Yeah.
Right? And I'm like, that's confident. Sorry, can't tell you. I'm not
Yeah.
going to let you know who that is.
Yeah.
Especially where I'm at. It's like, nah, I'm not.
Well, you making me, it's too
No.
dangerous,
No,
bro. And it's
yeah.
not
It's unfortunate,
even
though.
fair.
Because I love everybody.
Yeah.
That's one of our jokes at work. It's like, yo, I love everybody. No,
And
you know what I mean?
that's a dead ass statement.
Like, I
Like,
dead ass love everybody.
sometimes I
Unless
feel
you
bad
get
like when a
reason not
motherfucker
to.
talking shit, but like, damn,
Yeah.
why are you mad at
Why you hating?
us? Yeah.
Word.
I actually love everybody.
Yeah, I love everybody.
Yeah. Yo, but I want to get into the financial advisor though. Since
Yeah.
we talk about money.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So you're a financial advisor as well.
Yes.
I mean, you do the music.
Yes.
I mean, you know, we're gonna talk a little bit more about some of the stuff you got out right now. You know, like all your projects.
Yeah, thank you.
But the financial advisor.
Yes.
So talk about the importance of everything you're doing with your new position.
Yes. So I just had a talk with my managing director, Dan Jones, over at Northwestern Mutual, and he was like, "Why are you doing this?" And I really sat there for a second. I was like, "Okay, I make good money, right? Like money's cool." And then I realized that I can be a voice for people who usually either wouldn't get reached out to, or won't even know about what's going on, right? I can be that connector. That's the biggest thing with my job is, hey, I can set you on the right track. I can help you achieve your financial goals. But the third thing is I'm a connector in the community. And it might not even benefit me, right? It might not even benefit my pockets. But you might come to me and say, hey, Naz, I need to get my car insurance or something. Hey, that guy right there, that's your guy. Or, hey, I'm looking for houses right now. I'm looking for apartments, right? Hey, I don't have one, but homeboy right here does, right? So I get to be that person.
You have the connection.
I get to be that connector, that, like you said, that main guy in the middle.
The main guy in the middle.
So I get to do that
In a good way.
In a great way.
In a great way. Absolutely.
Yes. But yeah, I feel like that's my purpose with it. I went to school for business. I went to school, dropped out. Everyone said I wasn't going to go back. I traveled with the music thing. I went to LA, I went to Atlanta. I was like, yo, I love this stuff, but I don't know the business side of it. So I went back to school for business management. Found my professor for entrepreneurship was Ryan. He owns the Think Incubator. He changed my whole mindset on what I was doing in life. I thought I was supposed to be this rap singer star, but in actuality, I think I was there to help people. Whether it's emotionally, financially, whatever it is, I feel like I'm here to help people. So I switched my whole mindset again. I was like, okay, studio, I'm gonna not be the guy in the front, I'm gonna be the guy in the back, making them be the front guys. I'm better at that. Right? I'm better at making you sound better. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, financially, I'm great with money, cool. I've been great with money since I was younger, cool. I'm gonna start doing that. Let's learn more about that. Right? So, and then I got this job and it was like everything just connected from owning the studio to running Nazzy and everything, Nazzy.com, whatever it is. Everything just full circle came together. And I was like, I love this.
Yeah,
I wake up every day happy as hell to go to work.
That's
I wake up every day ready to go make music and help people make music.
That's dope.
I love it, bro.
That's a good spot to be in. Like,
Yeah,
that's a
yeah,
good spot to
and
be
I'm
in.
happy.
I like that.
I didn't think it was gonna happen. Like if you asked me a year ago, 2 years ago, I'd have been like, dude, I don't know what the hell's going on right now.
Yeah.
That's that
I'm just
work
out
I
on
was
Barry
talking
Street
about.
having a
That
good
hard
time,
work
like-
you putting in on the
Yeah.
back door and you don't even know
Yeah,
it.
you don't
You're
even know.
evolving without you even knowing.
All those long hours made sense now.
Absolutely,
It
it
makes
makes sense.
sense.
There you go.
And I'm still grinding. Like I'm still on the way to get stuff, like
Yeah.
moving up. But it's a blessing. what
Don't
I'm doing
stop
right now.
grinding, bro. You
Yeah.
got so much more coming for you.
Thank you.
I know that shit for a
Thank
fact,
you.
bro. You got
Yeah.
great
Thank
work,
you.
great content. You seem more than smart, and you know
Word.
what I'm saying.
I'll try.
You're on the right track, man. Cause like, it's crazy. Like, you know, I was a financial advisor like
Yeah.
2 or 3 years ago.
I remember you telling me that.
So I was a financial advisor like 2 or 3 years ago. I was licensed and I was doing it, you know, like part time a little bit. But what's like your hardest obstacle you see now? I know like when I was doing it, like you want to help everybody get like
Talk about it. I know exactly what
to
you're
a
saying.
place where you like, yo, I could get you $50,000. Like you're 21 or you're 22 or you're 23, 24, 25, whatever. Like you're young and you could. So you got a child. You got 1 year old child, 2 year old child, 3 year, whatever. And I'm telling like people like that age, like yo, you could get $20 in life insurance and have $60,000
Saved
be
up.
covered. You know what I'm saying? That the money you put in there could do different, you know what I'm saying? You can either get like a short-term policy or you can get like a long-term policy. You can own it. You know what I mean? I'm saying you breaking this stuff down to people, but then they look at like it's hard to tap into like the mindsets of people. Be like, yo, you'd be like, yo, this $20 gonna help your kids in the future. Like if you, not even in the future, like what if you die tomorrow?
Yeah.
You don't got no life insurance.
And you're left.
You
with kids.
never put that $25
And
in
you
one
got a
like,
mortgage. You got a car note.
Exactly.
You got debts from this. You got debts from that. How
then,
are you gonna?
Then you just left. Then like a lot of us, like we had kids. Like you had kids when you like real young. You don't realize like, yo, if I die tomorrow, what the fuck I got that my kids gonna have?
Right.
You want your kids to work like you? You know
Hell no.
what I'm saying?
A lot of people don't understand that those debts don't go away.
Yeah.
That's what I think. That's one of the things I learned. Like taking this path that I'm on. It's like, hey, you have all this credit card debt. Cool. You have this mortgage that you have to pay. If you die, that doesn't go away.
Yeah. It goes to somebody.
It goes to somebody.
Guys, what is going on? It's your boy Nazzy. I have some great news for you guys. 2 things. 1, go get your Nazzy merch. Why haven't you yet? It's fire, kid friendly. We love it, right? 2, I have a new song coming out. Zach G featuring Nazzy. Get my photo. Up to this point, I would challenge anyone to say this is probably my best verse. I'm very excited for this. I need you guys to go get it. We're dropping it this Friday. This Friday, the 20th. We are dropping Get My Photo. It's fire. I need you guys to go support. I love you guys. Hope y'all are having a great New Year. Peace and love. Love y'all.
Switched up styles and we changed my fate. You only trapped in the ring with
Like, where do you go when it all falls down? Girls know where to be found.
and it happens over and over.
If your attitude with it, then keep that shit. You been bugging out lately and I peep that shit. I got eyes all around and they see that shit. And it happens over and over. Why me? Can't believe that shit. You ain't jacking my team, can't believe that bitch. I was trying to grow seeds with the weeds unsaid. Over and over again. It's the same thing over again. I come, I hit you dip. Have you coming all over again?